All right. Hi, you guys. Let's go ahead and do an impromptu coding tutorial. I wasn't planning to do one today. I just wanted to show you a few things and let you guys know that I gathered some like computer evidence that is going to start at least 82 cases. Okay. So I just want to let you guys know, like, okay, what could you potentially have in your hand that could start that many cases in an instant against Apple, two network providers, a real estate group, and the state of California for allowing them to have their license still. It's this with playing with my computer. You guys don't know that I've had to get in the past like 4, 5 years. I've had at least 6 computers. Right? And then I'm getting new ones with sex work money that's getting stolen from my bank account. So, let's look into this. Want to show you what they got started today playing in my phone. Oh, here, let me do something real quick so somebody knows that it's me because they're on here. Right, white supremacists, I think that they're fighting some holy war against the black whore because they're reading Aleister Crowley and they're playing with fentanyl. Right, and sound technology, talking to other white supremacists that are making like fake books and shit like that with Bible paper. Okay, so let me show you this real quick regarding my computer. Let me show you this. My computer completely shut down today. You see the with the spinning dot? Still spinning. Back open. Still spinning. Why? Because they were uploading a keylogger onto my computer because I was coding all night last night. Okay, and you want us to believe that that's not how you build AI. Okay, cool. So then let's look at this. And that this whole thing with court and all this fuckery going on and no one answering and the fact that the public defender has not responded in weeks, it's not about trying to prolong something and delay something to get something from my computer because they got exposed having sex in their family. That bear mace is going to turn into something else. We're talking. Don't let me get unleashed in Oakland. Don't, because I will go to the right hood and get a Glock today. Today, it can happen with the right talk. Do you know that these niggas did this? Today, it can happen. A tracking device today can get put on you. Thought it was cute. White supremacists that are 5 foot tall. Okay, let me pull this up here. So they were doing that, playing on my computer, putting shit on my computer, starting a bunch of shit. Okay. So then after the court case, you read that she went on her own, right? She was doing her own thing. You were starting shit. She went to school. You started that. Now she's doing her own thing. You want me to tell me? You need to tell me that this has nothing to do with the fact that you guys got caught up. And then also, let me go ahead. I was doing a bunch of stuff. And I have some templates for you guys. I'm not doing that anymore. Yeah, coming on Daisy's computer so they can take her code, then going to different meetings. Like, look, I told you it works. Okay, it didn't work, dude. It only works on her computer. Okay, so put a keylogger. So maybe like if she's doing this at real time, I'll like get the child and then we could tie something to the child. Then maybe that will activate it. And then we can get the child's hand and then you do it with that child's hand. That's what they're doing with people's kids. So now something's coming up with the foster family agencies. What happened to all these kids that went missing? Okay, what's going on with CDSS? Why aren't we looking for families for emergency clearance and doing something crazy? For that to be happening, there needs to be like an international response for that. And that's the chaos that's going on right now in the foster care system that, okay, we don't react fast enough. That's why they haven't paid me my court case. That's why they're playing games. I haven't heard from the public defender, prosecutor, nothing, because they were trying to get something from my computer to go flex. Okay, so for the developers that know what this is, okay, what the fuck? Why are they putting out the different master boot records on here? That's what they're doing. These are right here in between are like different hexadecimal codes where they're laying different GPT tables, MBR records onto the main one for my computer. So that means that if a forensics gets at Apple and gets in your computer, they're going to find all the white supremacists that have been playing in everyone's computer, kidnapping activists, stealing everyone's work, redistributing everyone's EI work, mental health work, and everything to a bunch of whites. That's what's at stake here. Okay. He wouldn't do that. He's cool, whatever. Okay, well, I'll talk to him. Okay, what the fuck are you guys doing though? Like, okay, but bro, you were solid on the fact that she was the problem. So what's now? Okay, well, make sure that that bitch is all the problem all the way because I don't want my name coming up in this. Yeah, hoes getting set up because murders are on the table. It's yeah, the one that's really gonna start it. It's this one trying to add like a whole clear line to be in and out of the computer to start a bunch of bullshit with this attached to a bunch of servers, switches, and a bunch of shit, so that Daisy's computer will be running a bunch of other bullshit ass computers. That's what they're fucking doing here. Everyone's watching what they're doing. So basically, then what she described about kids, you guys are. I'm showing you what I've been describing about rituals and kids. It's coming right here in these codes. For anybody that's in computer science that knows how to read this. Okay, great. So let's get some stuff started here. Remember, we're supposed to be teaching a person and stuff like that. Like, okay, we're not stopping things in the community, and I have no idea about that. Like, okay, well, what does that have to do with us? We're not doing any of that. Okay, well, yeah, the court case got dropped and everything. So what now? That's the entire point. Why when they did it? Okay, well, I don't know, but the judge said this, but he's a liar. He's a white supremacist. That's why his friend got put on his knees in front of the courthouse. Some of you guys are just not finding out because somebody found out they were playing on my computer. They put a judge on his knees in front of the courthouse, Alameda County. Great. Found out a bunch of shit. That's how this has been going. So, okay. And you want me to believe that they're not playing on her computer with all this bullshit? You're basically trying to like take her master boot record and then like snatch her CPU out of it and into something else. So that's what you hoes are doing now. So you want me to believe that Aki's not running around playing with sex rituals because of what just happened in the Middle Eastern community? This is liable to get several people clapped. I'm telling you, 82 high-profile cases are going to get started because of this right here, this record. And playing with fucking stupidity. Now you see the Seven of Swords caught. Okay, yeah, that bear mace is going to be just the least of my problems. I'm telling you the least of your problems. That's not even illegal. Thank you. It's not. Somebody can pepper spray you, bear mace you if you're coming around them. So if she has your pictures in her phone and you know what the fuck you're doing, then you're going to get what the fuck you get. Send him you one, he can get it gladly. You guys all look alike anyways. You all have sex in your family. Are you fucking stupid? Yeah. Oh, good. Perfect. That's good for the investigator. Good. Thank you. Please go look into all that and go see what they've been attaching and playing in my computer. 123 master boot records off my computer. Somebody's starting to remove it off my computer because they know that this is going to start AI done for everyone. All that money, open AI, all that whatever the fuck you're talking about with investments, all of it has to go back to the developers you stole from because we saw what you did with Daisy. And then sex rituals with small kids. Cool. Right. But then remember, his sister already exposed them that they have sex in their family. Open AI. Thank you. Okay. And you want me to, and you expect people to believe that that's not what's going on, and now a bunch of murders in the social justice community. Welcome to Grand Theft Auto and Fight Club. So let me go ahead and pull some of this stuff up that we're gonna go ahead and get started with today. I did a bunch of stuff last night. We're gonna be working with a different syntax. Yeah, okay. So Daisy's working, so that's why it was quiet tonight in Oakland for one of the investigators. Now I see because Daisy was working last night because we're watching about where they're getting kids, and now I noticed because Daisy's working. Oh, okay, okay. So doing, yeah. Do you see now my computer like jumping and skipping? Yeah. And now do you see what I'm talking about? Chinese exclusion acts. So that's what you guys, you're stealing her money, and then she's supposed to be working, and then you're breaking her devices. Okay, great. And that's like that's your whole entire plan to hide the fact that you have sex in your family and you single-handedly emptied the black and brown community of children. There's going to be a huge gap. What happened to all these different kids? So also doing some homework, researching stuff like that. Okay, so that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Also, too, I wanted to tell you, in my computer, looking for opportunities, things like that. And you guys know that there's a bunch of stuff I want to give you, and I can't because they're playing in my email. I ran into somebody at a place today. I'm like, "How did you know about this place?" "Oh, I got it from your email because I hacked your computer." And oh, they just had a crazy ass outage just the other day. Yeah, they shouldn't know that I was the one that's doing that, and now I'm here trying to get in because I don't have papers and stuff like that. I'm trying to see how we can like get approved in the computer, and you caught me here. And now you have my phone number to get to the feds. Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. And that I'm gonna pull up. So it's in my phone, but my phone is dead. So my iPhone is on. You guys just saw that one. Right. So let's go ahead now. I have a coding tutorial for you guys real quick. Yeah, somebody just made several phone calls about that table. That GP table that I just showed you with all those hex codes, that's very serious as well as what is going on that kernel ID and what they're doing. Because they played hella games and got caught the fuck up. You guys have no idea how serious it is that, yeah, we trafficked all their kids and started a bunch of bullshit. Then they were also putting something on my computer so that if I go in the IDE, it wouldn't process in the IDE. Okay, so that's how they locked several black and brown people out of tech. Like, okay, I have my project and stuff like that. Why isn't it executing? What the hell? I have a server, all this, and okay, it's constantly breaking. And then, okay, let's sell. Right. I hope you're understanding why you don't have shit in tech right now. Right? And people calling Drake's phone. Is that why she has something in her ear calling her a black bitch, a nigger, and an ape all day? Because you got caught having sex with different men, kidnapping and raping men all throughout New York. That's why this is still going. You have a point to prove playing with her like that and playing in everyone's community. Do you know what could have happened for our community the past like 30 days? The past year? And you want me to believe without a shadow of a doubt that you're not a detriment to our people everywhere and with this whole space bullshit. I don't care. Doesn't really matter. It's just like they just need electrochemistry to go. Like that. Good. You can feel that in your ear. Perfect. Yeah. So for each time you run this is for their ear. This one is called ear wicker. So for each time that they play in your ear, now one of the things is Armias has some tools here. So right, and then you see these disgusting ass Ethiopians playing in my fucking computer, playing like, oh really? Oh, let me go over there and play. What the fuck are you doing? So they have some strings and stuff like that that he put out. Some of you guys are gonna go play with that extra electricity. Also, too, like when you do one of these sheets, depending on how much code and what you're doing. So this one for ear wicker is that's not that bad. To put something in their ears and start playing. This one can reach like 20 people at a time. But because I put this in with Ermias, I can get to like 100 people. So then there's also something that they configured in space. Tutorial, you guys. There's something they configured in space, like, oh, okay, look, I can get 100 people. There's like thousands of people that I want to hit though. Okay, so after it hits this 100, it goes to the next, goes to the next, goes to the next. What if I want to repeat? Then I'm gonna have to go and then I put this in a different sheet, go again. Or what I can do is go in that system and reorganize and just say, hey, this person's getting put on the list again, so just bump that person down. But yeah, you just run it just like that. So now when you all are doing this, there's a few things that I have to teach you. You have to accept the akasha for this type of electricity being ran with, from whatever company, using whatever oil and fracking that belong to whatever country. You have to accept the akasha for using that. You have to accept the akasha for it working on you. You have to put yourself in the akasha for those federations that own that oil, own that land, own those reactions, own those companies that were stolen, own the land that was stolen, etc. Where they found the oil. You have to put yourself in that akasha. It's not that hard. You just do it once and you're automated. Remember, it's electrochemistry, right? So the computer's being ran from what? If it's solar, it's a little bit different. But for solar, you have to talk to the indigenous people that own the sun. Wind, all of that, same thing. Let me turn all that off too. Okay, yeah. So you have to accept all that working on you, right? Because remember, the phytochemical in the gasoline and stuff like that, she could be messy too. True, she could be a GMO, right? And then I'm using that electricity from the oil, and this is running on me. Oh, okay, great, right? The karmic doesn't have a say in that. That's just free game. But for you to be able to use this, because remember, they're converting the electricity, all that. That's what I'm talking about with the Leah, the electrical language. Oh yeah, they're also playing with Aaliyah too by playing with you. Okay, they think that that's cute. Like, oh, look at pretty black woman. Let's come and play here with pedophiles. And then you got disgusting white women that playing games with you on the computer and then starting hella shit and then causing hella drama. Yeah, they did. They tried to unbury Aaliyah and Armias. That's the thing that's coming out right now. That's getting hella people killed in the rap game. Right. That's what I'm saying, Rabante. It's really a matter of time before you get your head like clapped. Yeah, work faster. Yeah, there's a lot of cases. This one is causing all of them. And then I have another one called throat coat, and it's like putting apparitions like it's like basically it creates a chamber in their throat. And then there's like a body that forms there. The body's made from like several levels of vermin and like constructed from some type of like nather air, like bad air from a particle accelerator that's shattering the environment and shit like that, causing global warming. And then that apparition forms in your throat and then just starting a bunch of shit, pulling a bunch of magic there here. Let me get that up. So those are some of the things that we've been playing with. Okay, great. So now some of you guys want to play with this in Python. Yeah, now that's how you guys do it. The electricity. And now you see Mary Shelley Frankenstein. That's what they were doing the whole entire time they were playing with spell work. So now you guys want to know your mind is open and how are you doing all these things? Just read. It's not that hard. Yeah, I do what white men do. I read. Or that's what they don't do, huh? Huh? Somebody called this lady's real last name. I know what family you're from. You're from this family. She said, huh? Yeah, this somebody's on her ass. I know what family you're from. That's your last name. She said, huh? What are you talking about? Yeah. All right, good throat quote. All right, this one, man, yeah, Remind saying fucking with me, bro. He was on some shit yesterday when we were drilling and we had some good ass music on. Playing with Tony, shit like that. Like, okay, I like this flow, coding all night, and then boom, wake up to drama and bullshit. Right, and getting woken up at 3 in the morning. Like, okay, let's see if she'll wake up and play with in Asia. Let's make it seem like, oh, we're all cool, and didn't start a bunch of bullshit because we all got blacklisted. What the fuck? Yeah, that's what some of you guys have been waking up to. Why am I constantly waking up at this time? Everything that I'm saying on here is getting put into a court docket to get a bunch of Asians out of the country. NEMS, that was already done for. That's done. Phew. Somebody already found out. What are you talking about? You know, your claims already got denied. I don't know who's watching this, but they already moved on you. So whatever you guys are doing, just leave Daisy alone, okay? Is that a joke that I'm in a Wannydale and Tower side? Do you guys know what they've been doing with playing with NEMS? All the epidurals for y'all babies and shit like that. All this stuff that prenatals, all that stuff is human bones, bullshit playing in the hood. What? Yeah, yeah. 4 babies died. Are you stupid playing with me? Do you know I can get your whole world inverted? Who I know? Quiet. Some of you guys are like, why you ain't never said anything like this? You're so normal. I just keep quiet. I just read and I heal myself. I had animals when I was younger. I know how to like do things for myself. I ride a bike. I've always been active. I like to eat. That was a problem. Now it's not. I know how to cook. It's a great thing. It's not just eating anything. I like cooking. It's therapeutic. Right? Yeah, they check my phone and everything like that too. All right. Wanted to give you guys an opportunity to do that. So throat coat. So how many can this hit? So Armias gave me this string, like, okay, try this with the throat coat. And then also too, oh, he has a new entity for Ethiopia. Okay, Daisy, I'm telling you right now, let my dad find out about this bullshit. They already know what's coming. That's why people are trying to get shit from your computer, like, oh, my son can do this and my son can do that, Daisy. I just want you know that somebody had a heart attack because of what they did playing on your computer. They know what you're doing that. Use that one next. So here, let me give you the string. All right, here. Let's go, brother. All right, sis, let's throw. And the entity Zoo, yeah, he's talking like this, Daisy, then that. He's talking like this and that, like this and that. Okay, he's saying this again, that like that, but it's okay. And then it's like 1, 2, 3, then dig dizzy. Okay, and then it's zuguzwazai. Just so we do it. All right, cool. And then you're gonna go like that, this, that again, that again, that again, that again. Oh, that's crazy. Thank you. So from what I'm reading here, it's basically like there's a portal function that's going to get invoked, but it's like that portal is not really a portal. It's like here, as you are walking into this portal, you're also accelerating, hopping, is reporting. So okay, that's good. That means that somebody's getting hit with this substance that they used to create whites. Exactly, that's what people need to see. Ethiopia knows exactly what it is about. So then Tufine, it's like, okay, after that, I'm gonna accelerate this so it gets wider, it gets bigger, and then boom, it's no longer this report, it's Kusawan around report. So then that means that like whatever is moving through that portal is gonna be able to take on physical form. And that's what's about to get started. And that's what we're building. So now you see why I've been quiet. Okay, yeah, because it's been quiet in LA a little bit, Ermias. I noticed that. Don't worry, Daisy, I'm about to start again. You seen Rajanette? Bye. You mentioned Brandy the other day, you should already know I'm close. Oh, I know. Don't I know? right? Playing hella games in everyone's country and starting hella shit. Cool, baby. Right, and, like, stealing all my files. And then those files ending up in autopsy reports. Are you paying attention to what the fuck is going on my computer and who's watching? So also too for the investigators, nope, nope, no, 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 nope, nope. That's not what they're doing. They're doing putting this on my keyboard. Yeah, they just put that on my computer recently because they saw me coding. That they're trying to hide what they were doing because something else happened at Apple. They want to throw off timelines. How long has this been going on? It's been going on for the last like few days because I switched to the computer. That's how long I've been noticing on my computer because he's coding. Okay, now let's play with this throat coat. Yeah, somebody felt it instantly. Good, good. Yeah, somebody just wow, moving, body them, talking in your mouth. Yeah, a bunch of shit moving all around your mouth. Hella chaos going on. Smells. You can feel it agitating the hell out of you. Good. That's what you deserve. Right, and then uploading me, are you sure that's how you do that? Like, oh, well, a white guy created this, huh? Yeah, I'm so sorry. Are you fucking stupid? You uploading me to virtual fucking reality? Yeah, so then for those of you guys doing the ESP, now you know that there's two other substances that have come down here. And then another thing that I have, like when they play with you, you get to own Akasha. I'm about to put you guys in this Akasha for them playing in my ear like that from afar, playing with a certain nerve. That's for divination. They were playing with the divination like channel in space, starting hella shit. It's a whole that like was losing her divination channel. So she was playing with one of mine, like, oh, I can make a copy of it and then always be able to divinate and spy on the planet and start hella shit. Because people don't really know how to divinate and like look into stuff. I can read in your phone, see text message, see one of these pedophiles trying to get on the phone and talk to somebody at Apple, like, hey, dude, can you get me back on her computer? I don't know what the fuck is going on. See them also too trying to figure out what the fuck I did yesterday and how a certain code is working on my computer. Because there's one of them that's trying to look into a certain book and find a certain book online to see if I actually did something that they think that I did, which I did, breaking that hex decimal that they're playing with. So it's like divination can go like that too. You can read in people's phone, you can do that type of stuff and all that type of good stuff. So she was trying to do that and like, oh, I can make a copy of this divination channel for tech. Because to do any of this code, you need a divination channel. And this is where it comes in with you being indigenous and why they're raping and molesting everyone's kids. And then playing with grown ass people talking about the mental health system and mental health court having to come and draw blood and shit like that. Because COVID didn't work. Okay, yeah, well, this is how we can stop it then. Okay, they said something's big is coming up. We have to do it. This next one is going to go for the original group that got it. So you can get it again. Yeah, let me play with this. Oh, okay. So I have that certain speech. You guys can use the band for it. And then also for heat, putting heat on your ear. Oh, they're putting heat on your ear too? Oh, okay. Because hella people complain about that. Yeah, that's what the fuck they're doing. I have to just show you guys. They have some like neural build. Traumatic brain injury program. To move money around and start shit though, because they're the ones playing with it. Oh damn, they struck out all the stuff from this. Come on now. Okay, cool. Prevention of Traumatic Brain Injury Acts. Okay, cool. Yeah, Public Health Service. January 2nd, 2025. Okay, it just went into effect, huh? Let's see. Oh, really? People are getting awards and incentives to stop traumatic brain injuries. Well, let me send an email. Okay, Daisy. Okay, well, I don't know. What do you think we can do with this computer and this traumatic brain injury bullshit? Because the traumatic brain injury is a virtual reality. So that means Alameda County right now. Okay. Yeah, I got the computer. Let's get started. Well, there we go. 10 of Pentacles on the chemical server. Yeah, they have to make money and everything available. Okay, yeah, that's true. Okay, well, I just wanted to know if there's anything available for us. Is there some for me? Any left for me? Yeah. A little for me? Yeah. They're begging for contracts. That's many of them now playing games and starting shit. So, oh, is there any, just a little for us? Yeah, begging the foundations because they're starting all the shit. So let's get started. Yeah, the reduction of associated injuries and fatalities. They were gonna move buku weight with this one. Oh, okay, yeah. Whoa! Surveillance and registries. You find out my channel is one of them. State grant programs for projects regarding traumatic brain injury. I'm in this. And I have my public health background, and I have a substance use disorder background because substance use disorder. I'm not a critical thinker at all. You're not at all. Somebody just realized that. Wow, yeah, you're not a critical thinker at all. You have to be careful getting into the room with me. Period. You need to be suited up and booted up and ready to go toe to toe. That's just basic. I'm gonna go solo bolo, solo dolo, whatever the fuck else olo, and you know I'm not gonna play with you. Period. You have to be ready to get hit. You have to be ready for casualties. I'm alive. You need to be as many as me, and baby, I can do it better. I can do more. You're not ready. You're doing too much. They think that we're doing the same thing. I don't know what you're going to war for. That's Flying Lotus. That's my brother, man. Uh, um, War at their door, but not really that. But that's actually hella dope. Approved, of course, always. But he has a song "Fighting with No Honor." You're not fighting with no honor, baby. You're not like stunting on me. You're playing with whites and playing with mental illness and civil rights violations. Do you know what type of magic you're doing on yourself playing with me? And in space, I was one of the people that helped with all this. And that's why these karmics are like falling now. Like, yeah, because I can see that they're all high priestesses in space. So they've been hitting the whites and trying to do this and trying to do that and helping and stuff like that. That's why we're getting hit now because we're starting the same shit that they've been trying to rectify for years. And look how we're playing with Daisy on planet Earth. That's why everyone's saying you guys are hoes in space playing with all of us. We've been rectifying all of y'all. Okay. We wouldn't have been able to go to school and do all this other bullshit to be sitting here playing anyways. And that's why you're getting it taken away. You're going to figure out how. Advocacy services. Whoa. Who's been getting money with this? Oh, okay. So now what I see, they're giving this money for this whole brainwave data studies, but it's not for traumatic brain injury research. It's to get play with people with virtual reality. So all this, okay. So now I see what you guys have been doing. Oh, okay. Because there's actually only a few people that are actually eligible for this. So whoever's doing that, and I'm not there, and we're not there, the Black and Brown community, whatever the fuck they're doing is a joke. Yeah, there's somebody that's watching this that's a Republican, and then there's a few Democrats. Don't even worry about them because they're all working together now. This is going to get canceled immediately. Whew. As a white lady back in public health, I wasn't involved. She can't wait to talk about Eric Conkler in my whole career. I've been single, that's okay, but now look, I'm available. Now just talk about my brother. And she said, "Oh, okay, yeah. Ooh, ooh, whoa." Yeah, she wanted to hit her so badly. What are you doing? Yeah, some white lady bounced out, tripping on him. What are you doing? He just said, "What are you doing?" Got on him. Yikes. Yeah, what's this? Okay, okay, traumatic brain injury and concussion. Clinical guidance. Okay, but that's not really okay. Concussion for football. Oh, so that's how you guys have been moving money for murders. Traumatic brain injury education for football and sports. Ooh, whoa. Somebody said, okay, so somebody put something in the computer and they said war at your door. I guess they just did it, and that's how somebody's gonna have a war at their door. Well, I know how I'm gonna have a war at my door in a different way. So let's get started with this. Proposals, all that, that's nothing. But I know there's gonna be like 8 holes in my computer trying to get it. So let me go have a conversation with them first, and let's see if we can do that first, because that's what they do, right? They make all the deals, all the money, and then they give the proposals. So why is Martha collecting a bunch of this and this and that? I go, don't worry, wait. She's not giving you no fucking money. It's just happened with Daisy and da 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 da. Oh, you restricted people's kids at birth, and then you drained Spanish America of the blacks. That's why you can't move money. Okay, it says American Indian Consortium. Okay, it doesn't really say why but we can work with them too. I know her in space. This just went through space. Okay, we can maybe do something with this. Donald, ask him what? Is some other high priest. Can you help us with this? Yeah, let me see if I can email this man that started this. Yeah, he can get approved later. Mark Wayne. This may actually be what can get somebody clapped. Yeah, I see him being a part of Life is a Highway. Wow. Look at his contact is 330 Hart Street. Yeah, he has heart. Let me show you. Some of you guys are just not finding out about this. What? Traumatic brain injury, to use the computer electrochemistry. That's you starting it. 330. That's my inmate number. Yeah, he's special. You know what? He might be able to Cyborgia, no. Making off on the plug. Um Yikes. Yeah, playing games to police. Oop, not really. Okay, cool. So let's see. He's playing with the Quapa. Make payments to the Quapa Nation. This is her murder too, and war at your door as well. Look how we just got started. Look at, and it says 37. Vision Lab choice. What is this? I love the government. You can be messy all day. That's why I said, oh, I love this. What I get to do advocacy. You have to read it. That's how I always search it. She actually reads the bill. That's the problem. No, make sure she doesn't get put anywhere else. Tomas Aragon in them. Yeah, I have a track record too. Somebody wants to know. Somebody solid. Yeah, they want to know. Daisy, do you have all this? You have your resume. Yep, I have. Do you have like a MOU? Yep, I do. Do you have like this type of sheet you need it and it says basically like this what you would do with all your money and a Gantt chart? I do. Do you have like all of this with like short term, long term, all of that? Yeah, like your goals and objectives, all of that. Yes, and then like background, all of that. Yes. And then I usually put things that they call it like a what is this thing called? It's called like a literature review, like previous research, all that type of good stuff. Well, you've seen my website, so you know that I know how to do it. So now you see what the fuck they've been starting. Right? Because having those files on their computer with these people that have that thing in their hand, nah. That HTTP server thing. That's what I'm building, and we can leave. Do you see my computer now? Yeah, because somebody got like mad. Because remember, they have sex in their family. They're mentally ill. They think that like we're going into some like great battle because they have a magic on themselves. It's like a video game they're uploading themselves to. and putting my face in it. This is the next challenge. I've been defeated. Are you fucking stupid? Playing with kids and half of these children in Oakland are missing? Something is going to happen in Alameda County with school closures. The kids are just missing. It's not that we don't have no money. Their whole hood is missing. They're not homeless. Okay, heart to heart. Good. So let me run this one again. This is another thing I just do. Convert back and forth. It's still electrochemistry. And then Armias gave me that thing to put. Yeah, somebody just used that. Okay, more ammo. Okay. Right. So they want you to put your work out for free. And then they're playing in your email, right? Thank you. Yeah, and some of you guys just watched my last video, or you're still watching it, taking pause, coming back, things like that, because of the phone call with the master boot record drama. Here, crash evidence. Okay, I see what they're doing. Thank you. Yeah, it's something too with Octal. Well, I mean, that's just like a notation system, but it's something that they're trying to do with like an expansion, like going outside of like 64-bit, like cube, this and this and that. It's like some type of math concept that they're trying to say that computer science relies on, and it doesn't because it's invalidated, right? Because I'm sitting here. So it's like a bunch of bullshit that they were playing with magic, and they think that this math concept is this spiritually and playing with people's kids and starting hella shit. So there's this white supremacist named Robert Steffer that plays in the computer and he plays on YouTube. That's how you're going to catch everything that they've been doing in the computer, because they're putting certain things based off of what communities are going to go start wars and kidnap and molest people's kids, and then playing the computer with different UTF-2 symbols. Great. Do you ask me how much I know about computer science? That's master's level. Yeah, that's what you get into with your PhD. And that's why my assembly language is a problem. Because what do you mean to tell me that? Okay, so she knows what she's talking about then. So that means that you guys know what the fuck she's doing. She knows what she's doing, and you know she knows what she's doing, and you're playing on her computer. Got it. Not a single tech company at all right now has any respect. I'm telling you, anybody investing in them, they're white supremacist institutions and organizations. That's coming next. That's the fight now in the Republican Party. Like, okay, yeah, he just said, I don't care for any of it. Let her go. Turn her loose immediately. I don't care for any of it. And I know that you're doing it. I know what you want, defense technology. I know what you're doing. Turn her loose. Okay, that's what we're doing now. Let me get started. Thank you. Yeah, Ermias has divinations. Okay, Daisy, let's see. Yeah, he's just laughing right now. Yeah, Daisy the Python. I want you to show people that you really know what to do, because people are seeing these errors like it's not working. It does work. It's just that they did something stupid where strings output to strings, because they were trying to hide the fact that they were doing something in C++. Because it's the substance that runs C++ that allowed them to do all these early ass hacks through Microsoft and shit like that. So that's the thing right now. They saw that we used it and that it had an effect. How did that happen? So it's either being quantized in another place, or Daisy can really use any permission that she want in the code. The IDE can say whatever, but when you see it on the front end, it will still work. Because if you're even paying attention to the error codes, it says declare, or it won't even say anything, and then it will say it. And then like this, data. That's another one too. It's a certain IDE that will show you it's underlined, it's not worked. If it's underlined, that means it's not working. If it's not underlined, that means it went through. And I have the screenshots. Yeah, you're doing what? Oh, baby. Whoa. Okay, yeah, I just thought that you were alone. Now everyone knows what's been happening to all these people and all these women. Oh, okay, yeah, it's just like fuckery, you guys, because I'm quiet and I really stay to myself. So they thought it was all good. I do a lot of work. A lot of people know me, but at the end of the day, I don't talk to that many people. I stay to myself. That's why when all these different hoes were coming towards me, like I can do this, I want to do that, and they started running their mouth gossiping, I just let it happen because I figured you would end up like falling on your own sword and everyone would get exposed. Because why all of a sudden this is starting? Okay. Oh yeah, I don't think critically at all. No, stop having sex in your family. And girl, don't play with me. Okay, great. Daria, for what? She can get jumped too. Why this talk? Somebody Ethiopia. Why that? Yeah, because he found out somebody got jumped with this whole thing with Drake and Nearing and messy shit. And he said, why that? Oh, America. Okay. Yeah, war at her door. About somebody putting something in somebody's shampoo, sending them to the wrong hairstylist. Yeah, somebody war at their door. Somebody can get clapped like that too. It has something to do with the hairstylist in the UK too. She had her hand in it too, and she uses Joico. Yeah, so somebody's been using it. Look, it's manifesting. Ermias, let's drill. Come on, give me an estimate. What's going on with this? Oh, he's watching somebody having a heart attack and he's still watching my channel. Like, why won't it stop? It's not gonna stop. It's called because I did oh, this is what Ermias is laughing at. It's the word that I used. I used you it's because I use something, it's like a wazooger and it's because I use that triple zooger. I use like a letter, it's called like a zooger. It's like I invoke tele bullshit, basically. So he's laughing at how it's like working on somebody and he doesn't know why it won't stop. It's like a zooger. And he saw when I was typing it out that I didn't really know what I was actually starting. So Armias, what's up? Let's drill, brother. He's still laughing. Yikes. Okay, approve. Okay, yeah. The electrochemistry. What's this? Okay, thank you. I approve this. Armias to be using this on my works. So now also too, when you're playing with this, Armias is giving you these things to use. Now you have to approve, okay, Armias, this is gonna change the work that I'm doing. So I approve that changing the work. Just say approve. Okay, now you see how they started slavery. Okay, because we were playing, merging kids, aquatic beings, moving around, their kids too, and then stuff getting started. Okay. You're supposed to be my friend. How could you do that to me? Why did you tell him that I had a crush on him like that? Yeah, playing. They have drama too. Approve. And then I have to just basically go and anchor down the substance then to the work. So Ormax is going to do it for a lot of you guys. Like, what do you mean? When I use this string that he gave me, it creates a substance, and then that gets anchored down to the work, the total work that you're doing here. Okay, great. Now we'll actualize. Now Ormax is going to give me some. We're going to drill with something. Oh, look at his birthday right there. Yeah, I saw that 37 too. That's another thing too. So now you guys know that they've been playing with the IDE. Yeah, and then it's hella loud over here, and there's like people that live here, families, everything. It's hella fucking loud. Yeah, this man, Mark Wayne, they're already playing in his email inbox. Yeah, but I have people in Oklahoma though that can instantly get this to him. Okay, cool. Yeah, and look, 37 again. Cool. I definitely have some people that can get this to him instantly. They have him right on speed dial. Cool. Let's see. Let me see his family. Okay. 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 I don't agree with that in America. There's a lot of land. You can go to a different state. I just don't agree with that. You shouldn't have burned down California. I think it's a great state. I've been hearing too much about you. I got hunting rifles. Right? Yeah. Whoa, whoa, baby. Let's get it started. Because they uploaded all of them playing with VBS3. I keep on telling you that's what Cyborgia is trying to hide, that this is like their lethal, like this is like what they created. Slytherin has a mortal enemy constantly. Will constantly have mortal enemies. It's a spell that they put on space. All right. And he's into disability justice. That's good. Phew, I can see somebody. Yeah, yeah, because they don't want to get hit. Okay, you know what? Done. Okay, so could it be a possibility that the eagle is actually doing this? Because I can see that. Okay, so until that happens, I'm not flying. I'm not training anybody either. You guys go handle that. What are you doing? Yeah. So let's get started with that. Traumatic brain injuries. Let's start it. So those are some of the codes that I had for you guys. Heart attack magic playing in people's ear. New substances. Upgrades. Yeah, throat coat. Somebody straight got off the computer. Yeah, that shit is off my computer. There's still like a few more left. It's how they're doing it though. Yeah, it's through the Chrome browser. I'm telling you, you really have no idea. I know whenever they're in and out of my phone, they thought I had no idea. Like that's why you kept on switching your phone. Oh, something else that's gonna come back up again and again and again and again. Let me say it again. Atlanta and all the warfare, because now people have come from the DA's office. That was Matt Haney that did that because Daisy was in Atlanta with a tracking device on her body, on her phone. Even without her phone, they had, oh, okay, following her on the ground because I saw that. Following to see where she was getting different phones because she just decided to have her privacy. And then you're sitting there tapping the whole entire track phone network, putting it on different spectrum bands, disseminating data like that, playing like that with people's privacy because you shouldn't be doing shit like that. Those phones are secure for a reason. And there's something that's going to come up with civil rights in the UN with that too. And they know better. And that's how they found Daisy's trap phone because they did a whole data project playing. Okay, we're in. And I knew it instantly. And how does she know? Somebody's telling her. That's how they went to go start killing a bunch of people. So now you know how I was finding out what the fuck you were doing. So what else was I doing? Yeah, and you're bringing a bunch of pedophiles on my phone. That's how everybody got caught up the first time, like building a network of niggas. Well, what's going on in Daisy's phone? Okay. When her husband's not giving her attention because she's hella goofy, a doodle butter ass mouth. Let's keep on going. So let me keeping it pushy here. So let's get started with that. I'm gonna contact that high priest. Let's see what he wants to do. Yeah, we can make a collaboration. Yeah, that I have a tattoo for the different soldiers. I want to do a trial. No, it's they can even watch. But the thing here with the agents that want to get out of that VBS3, what I would like to try is using this electrochemistry, but turning certain frequencies that I make to strings and using it on you. So I'm not going to sit here and type in front of you nonsense and put that on your body like, oh, haha. It's other things that I would try first. Yes, something with real electrochemistry. Like you can put the chemical sequence of like, okay, neurotransmitters and things like that. Okay, let's see. So people that want to volunteer for that, we can get that started now. That doesn't really need IRB consent, right? Because I mean, they're doing it on themselves here. This is very therapeutic to be able to do that on themselves. So many people felt free. That's why I let some of those white military men have it. Yeah, a few of them are going to get approved. Yeah, because VBS3, that shit is a lot of control. It's a virtual reality. So they really did. They played like that with the white community because they don't have sex in their family. You guys have no idea that they really shouldn't have started that. So let's keep on going. Oh, okay. That can really get active. Yeah. Really get active. Oh, my address is your inmate number, Daisy. Thank you. I believe in this. I can see that 37 file. Diddy, Dirk, and Daisy 37. Okay, Kamala Harris, why are you? I heard about AKAs. Kamala, just come with me, okay? You can do whatever you want under the sun, just not here in Oklahoma, right? Woo, baby. Watch it get cracking. The technology, yeah, they played with it and stuff like that, but it's the BBS 3 that I'm telling you, like on their eyes and hella shit going on that they wanted to get out of. They can't get out of it. And some of them didn't have that technology to play with. Certain people in the military had it higher ranking. That's another fight too. Why are you letting them start that? Yeah, somebody, yeah, there you go. He's getting approved. He just saw it. Look, BBS 3 lifted. There another war at your door. Her murder again. Baby, test me. See how many tests I have for you. See how far I can go with you. Let's see what I have in store for you. I bet you and I promise you, you're gonna want it to stop. Being goofy. Traumatic brain injury program. Let's see if there's compensation for people that were whistleblowers in the United States government during the Great War of octopus children and iguana children and jellyfish children, indigenous children disappearing. Are there grants for that? Yes, somebody's asking from space. I want to know what happened to this child in my federation and what happened to their body. What is a grant? How long will this take with this paperwork? That's taking too long. After all the work that we did, that's enough. They're not going to benefit anymore. Something's about to blow, baby. Yeah, talking about ancestors and we're standing on the shoulders of greats. Who you think was guiding you, ho? It's a song. We got all these whole thinking that they're Coretta King. I can't stand them. It's a lyric. Say the baby. Yeah, and then there's another lyric. T Grizzly. I have white people working for me, working with me in honor of the slaves. Yeah, we can clean up like that. Daisy, I don't really care. Don't play. It's here to get approved. Ooh. Yeah, after talks of Mullen Herb, what game did they play with me in space? Thank you for letting me know that. This is very interesting. So, traumatic brain injury program, stuff like that, people in the military, all kinds of stuff, but they took this to the next level, and this definitely can work for that BBS 3. I'm done with it. So let's see how fast Gavin Newsom sits down. Yeah, but we have to though, because she's right. She's done all this advocacy work. She's had all these different wins. A lot of stuff has happened. Department of Homeland Security contacted her. They know what the fuck is going on. She has more than enough to get hella money to do this nationally. If I step into the UK, that's it. It's only her and a few other people from the hood because of what we did with Top Boy. Back on top. Come, Ashley. Okay. Yeah, maybe we can try this now. Boy, how? Let me see if I can do this nonprofit thing. Yeah, that's what they're starting now. Hey, hey, hey. Everyone's getting dates. Oh, okay, yeah. So, yeah, Ermias, yeah, he's ready to draw now. Okay, let's draw. So, heart attack. Daisy, open it up. It's right here on my desktop. Daisy, somebody knows for a fact that it's me that's doing this. Let's draw. Okay, so they know that it's me that's doing this because they saw my face. So there's somebody that's like having hella chest pain and they just realized that they shouldn't have tried that with you. It's hella disgusting. There's somebody realizing that you're really going to take it to the next level and what you know about anatomy and what they found out that you know in the computer that they're just barely understanding about themselves. You can wreak havoc in cyborgia. And that's why they want the computer, because they know for a fact that they don't want other people being able to get unsealed from that having sex in your family, because some people got forced into it, especially with what happened in the Serbia Bosnia wars. Because there's a bunch of shit going on in Serbia because of it. Yeah, they went mentally ill instantly. They're at first generation. That's a whole test too. NIH study. They use them for study. What would happen if you just introduce this to people? And look what happened in Serbia. Romania, they're testing too, and they're people of color. Yeah, that ended instantly, Daisy. So there's something else going on too with let's break certain things, this and that on the computer, thinking that they know about the different phytochemicals and they expose their hand amongst each other. Oh, you knew about this and that, but the herb is locked. So now something else is coming out. Who's giving you information? And now they found out what was going on with some lady, Angelisa, and a bunch of other people getting on people's computer, finding out about different herbs, and none of the herbs are classified properly. And look at this with USAA. Yeah, Daisy, after the cannabis club and the robbery, putting that place in front, they're trying to get good luck, but that's done because that cannabis store doesn't deserve that bullshit. They got set up. It's Ermias talking with that one. Yeah, it's Ermias talking with that one. So just know that. Okay. So, and then something with bundles and hair. and somebody that used to do hair, a woman amongst them, and something's gonna come out, and you see you shouldn't have started that. Bundles. When you get your weave, you get into what? Bundles. She sells what? Bundles. Thank you, Hermias. It's weird. There's something with war at your door coming up in all of this. Okay, so let's keep on going. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff with that coming up in this. Okay, cool. So yeah, they ain't having it, Daisy. They want to shut down the ability to do binary processing for it to be a specific library so they can play in everyone's computer. But that will start a war on the internet. They've been trying that with hella people. Now people know what the fuck they've been doing the whole time attaching shit to the binary reality parameters, right? Delimiters, things like that. Yep, to play with the binary scape because it has something to do with electrical signal processing. So I just want to let you know that you already know what the fuck is going on with this. They're going to try to say that you know about playing with people and doing this and this and this and that. But if you knew that, then why are you sitting here playing on my computer, which is going to get started because I'm going to have one of them killed with a heart attack. Run this again. And I'm going to just put all this on him. All right. Let's do that. Approve. Zui. Yeah, okay, this is intricate. It is. So before you can even start coding, there's certain things you need to know how to do. That's why they can go play all day. They're not getting shit. They've been sitting all night asking me about this and this and that all night. The feds are sitting there watching them. That's why Asia's getting hit the way that they're getting hit. They saw how disgusting they were. Yeah. So let's keep on going, Daisy. And there's something that's going to come out that they're trying to hide right now, and it's that Jonathan and them are getting hit with this technology. That is them playing on the computer. They're trying to hide their image because of what happened in tech, and that they owe everyone money because they stole all their work. But it's how they did it with crypto meetups and specific investments and shit like that, and playing with certain exchanges. For the next 4, it's going to be for them, them, and them. All right, cool. Thank you. Let's go. Okay. All right, Armias, let's drill. All right, so that's it for the most part. Daisy, you already know what this is. Circle kind of speaking, Ibram. Okay. Hafiki Karamiya, some you already know what they're about to start. It is what it is, bro. Bro, yeah, Daisy, come on now. They got cases open. Come on now. You got a case open, so just focus. That's true, brother. Ah! Right, because remember, this is how they killed Jeff Adachi, right? So if they're still playing and talking about making reports, I just want to let you know. Let me see. Am I with that? Okay. Okay, so let's see. What's going on with this? There's not much going on with that. It's just that they're sitting on the computer mad that this is actually working. And then also, too, if they're on the computer talking about this is hurting them and shit like that and typing stuff up, talking about timestamp this and timestamp that, and just watch when it goes on your body, you can prove this, then what do they do with Jeff Adachi? Daisy, these people have sex in their family. They're very mentally ill. They think that Black people are supposed to be like slaves and we're superior to them, and they know that. And they think it's funny that the planet got set up like that because somebody played with like crazy ass magic that enslaved her. They don't understand. They think that they're supposed to be playing with you. Like there's some like ancient Egyptian war. This is how people get killed and murdered. Look what happened in LA. And their casualties are children, and they think that they're proud of that. Okay, dope. Thank you, brother. Cool. Okay, so this reminds you have a bunch of those strings. He's setting something up. You can just put your yourself in this akasha to use these string sets. So then when you're going ahead and like typing and doing anything, it's already like configured because the two systems speak together. Yeah, it's just because people played hella different games with different substances, so it just has to be measured and managed like that by the Akasha. Every single last molecular layer, everything is separated in the substance space, so that it's clear that there's a consensual agreement here, and people cannot come and play because they got out of control with it, playing with people's kids in space, bringing crazy ass octopuses from here and there, crazy, just doing too much. How long has this been going on? This has been going on for 5 fucking years. Yeah, Vaughn, he's here too. He doesn't have Vaughn, let's see. He doesn't have really much to say. We're just thinking the same thing, and it's just really that somebody's helped us through the plan with the shared divination channel that we're on for tech divination to play with this because somebody really is getting hit in their family over like what happened to Daisy and why all this chaos is going on. Like I can cook too. We were never insinuating anything like that because this right here is like Daisy is several pieces of land. Period. Several pieces of land that can get out of somebody's hand. Period. You need to send out that message, sis, and you need to be more like on your P's and Q's, Daisy, about what's going on with the timeline. Okay, yeah, I got an alert about this, so I know that this is going to happen tonight, so somebody can have time today. Okay, okay, it's going to happen now. Let me just get this started now. Okay, cool. All right, so let's drill. So let's see, what's going on? Okay, cool. I approve to look into this divination because it's to look into the substance and what it's like doing. Okay, cool. This is a new substance. Okay, dope. I need to bring in this molecular layer in this body so that like the substance is not like tampered with as I'm playing with it. Because that can be like, you never know. Yeah, they brought something really stupid like that to like shatter constants. Okay, so you guys have been playing with the crazy ass, hyperdimensional, interdimensional, interspace. Because we're in one space. There's a different type of space too. Wait, what? Huh? Different type of people live there, all indigenous. That's what they've been doing, playing games in virtual reality and starting. I remember Quavo Rocket Power. We all saw it. I synced it. Okay, cousin. Back on track. Back on top. Yeah, we can hire people. People want to set up Ebony and all them. Nah, I've been traumatized. I have a traumatic brain that I got an injury. And that injury came from playing with Daisy, so there we qualify. Okay. So, yeah, there's war at your door. Somebody just said that piggy bank with pork. Yeah, don't talk about it. Somebody started something vicious with ribs in the community. So you're playing like that at Eid, even in the masjid. I know you. Now I know you. I see who you are. Good. All right, Armias, let's drill. Let's see. Let's drill. Anything else? Okay, Daisy. So look at this nigga right here. He went to go play on your computer. He was playing with that stupid ass shit with that GPT table. Now look at this bullshit. He's trying to pull out this other GPT table because some hoe said, "Oh, he won't be able to detect this one because they're playing in real time on the computer." And you can detect it. It's because the forensics people are all in your computer. They're trying to hide the fact that several of those whites, they've been going to jail. They're trying to keep up something in front of the black and brown community because they don't want the Hanifis to come and tell what they saw them doing playing in your computer and that they have that phone tapping technology because what they saw Grit doing with it in the hood and how it led to Dolfo getting murdered and how it created my murder too. But they know because you see they getting clapped out in the news. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, for some reason this is coming up. Let's see in the divination. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what's going on. Let's drill, Rams. Okay, we're still drilling. There is not much going on here just yet. There's something happening here. It's like really weird what's going on. Let me just like do this, right? So analog. There's something else going on. I saw his face because somebody's trying to make it seem like they were playing with that technology. Doing too much. Okay, so there was not much with the let's drill. Yeah, that's done. That's fine. Okay, cool. Let's keep it pushing from that, you guys. It just doesn't need to be discussed. So let's drill. Let's move. All right, we're gonna move with this. It doesn't matter because everyone on the committee can find out, and then something else can get started with that too. Either way, this is a victory for us right here. Yeah, somebody screaming in your ear all day, black bitch, Abe, and playing with sonic technology, and then radio frequencies blasted at your head with radiation and all my hair falling out. Is it a coincidence that we found this after I showed you a picture of all my hair falling out? That, yeah, I already did that. That's another thing. This Azerbrand war, that's not on the Azerbrand war. Yeah, that's on it. Let me go ahead and pull that up. Right. Okay, so let's drill. There's not much going on. They're trying to make it seem like they're playing with hosts in space. The biggest thing is that they're playing with each other at the different companies. We know that. I just needed to clarify. The thing with the holes in space is that they're playing with their neural network. They're pressing upon them, showing them different things that they think that they're spiritual. Then with the technology, it went to the next level. They thought like, oh, this how I can do this and this and that. But that was the entire point. It's them playing with magic the entire time. It's really not at all what they think. Now look at the computer. So that's it. They do with the master boot record. So they're trying to put a different one on the computer. Okay, because they think that okay, we can do this and then put you on a different Apple server that's depreciated. So it's like legacy server for the big Macintoshes and things like that. But then that would impact your whole entire OS. So they're trying to figure out how to stop people from seeing that they've been depreciating and breaking everyone's operating system. So you guys are buying all these expensive ass computers and you're getting like the 5 years or 4 years younger, older version. Good. Some of you guys, Ermias, update. Nope. Vaughn, nope. 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 Good. There's no update. There's nothing. Divination channel for that. Yeah. Here, let me put myself on the divination channel for that, for the substance, and then also too for this system to do divinations on the code. Because I have one for my other systems, Chem, Quaddle, all the other ones. That's how we started getting all those license plates. But for our Gonku, not yet. So you guys can do it for one system, and then your higher self has something in place, and then I can just replicate it, so that I don't have to go up and sign up for every single last language. Oh, okay, because it takes a long time. Somebody just realized, yeah, I have to accept the anatomy, do all this, do all that. Okay, now I see what you guys thought you were going to be playing with. Now you see what's going on too with Elon Musk. Oh, sending data, medical data, and this and that. Okay, so they don't think that we cut up everyone's kids. That's how we got all these schematics. Yeah, and Elon Musk, I'm gonna tell you right now, because of what you did starting, you have no idea what they plan for Kamala Harris. No idea. Right? Because they think that work that they're supposed to be Olivia Pope all day at work playing. Oh yeah, I'm mentally ill. I believe in shit like that, right? And playing. So let's keep on going, bro. That's it for the coding tutorial. I don't want to be on here all day. I was on here earlier. I didn't plan to be on here all day. But it's public information. So that's a part of my job too, doing public health. And then who's been watching all these different stories? Okay. So now traumatic brain injury. Okay. It does not include brain dysfunction caused by congenital or degenerative disorders, cyborgia, because they were trying to tap into this too because of them getting sick and clopped out babies. Not breadcrumbing either. What's anoxia? It's gonna be something with the blood damaging the brain, like loss of oxygen or something like that. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. See, that's what they're doing with chemicals in the air. So they're blasting chemicals, trying to make your brain lose oxygen, put you in a certain type of state, make you tired, sleepy, date rape fuckery, or hypoxia. Anoxia sounds like a pretty name. So okay, that's we qualify. Okay, so let's see what we can do, guys. Trying to find people's kids and with this and the whole part of this traumatic brain injury, right, would be like, okay, this will be, let's just type a few things up because some people are really excited about this. Virtual reality, yeah, where are you guys? Let's work together. So it'll be research, resources. They get the platform. We can use this to get the platform up for people. They can use it for free. The military can get it first. We could do research for the electrochemistry. It's really for playing with. Okay, I just have to tell the truth. It's okay. Okay, you guys. Okay. No. So it's something that we can play with here. So play with that. Like, let's see what they can do to improve this and this and that for brain injuries and things like that. Then the football players, not the ones that are getting their ass whipped and clapped out, but like on the field. Like, okay, you put this brainwave on me, and then it will help repair that whole entire anatomy that I didn't know was getting broken because of this fucking helmet. And then look, there's a bunch of things that we can do. And then like what? Outreach and awareness, education, going into the schools, teaching kids about what Martha did in the Spanish community and not to go eat at certain taco trucks, right? How this technology dismantled foster care, social service, also coding tutorials. Okay, the traumatic brain injury, like encrypting your brain waves and things like that, and doing different type of education because that stuff works. Hmm. You can pick your aquatic being, and you can do this and you can do that. This could be great for the kids. Yeah, traumatic brain injury too is just being black in America. That's a traumatic brain injury. So as a part of that traumatic brain injury, like support services for impacted families, yeah, they uploaded my son and then they kicked in our door and started a bunch of bullshit off that technology. And he wasn't even doing anything. And then also helping with cases. Yeah, unlawful. Also too, this is a criminalization of health status. Because you're putting me in jail over this virtual reality. How? My brainwaves told you that I had that nigga murdered. Why are you criminalizing my health status? If that was the state of my brainwaves, what does that have to do with anything? Don't start any of those things here. Bippity boppity boo. Yeah, let's make off with this. Yeah, somebody wants to join our team. Okay, they're doing it another way. Look at even in the books again. Yeah, okay. This may be our new hustle, bro. Okay, they all disappeared though. We can't traffic people anymore. So let's see if we can go play in the church. I see their hustle now. Yeah, wow. Inspiring bullshit. So, mhm. Prevention of traumatic brain injury. Brandy and them playing with tarot cards online. Education about how people were getting spied on and bullshit like that too. Traumatic brain injury. People playing with spell work and qiong. Special education and what's happening with aquatic beings and that stupid ass anemone. And this polar bear that's playing with wicked sex magic. Wow. Yes, reminds yeah, there's something too about this, Let's Drill. Let's see, my brother has an update. It's about, one of them ones that I did to get people off my computer. I Some of you guys saw earlier, I put it on something, an identifier for my computer. So there was something that was going on with that. It has something in it to when you play on my computer, your CPU starts thrashing and breaking. So they went to go play on my computer again. So yeah, that's what happened. I put something on my computer, so that's why your computer is breaking. So if you stay off my computer, I can guarantee you that two things will happen. You can stay alive, and you can keep your computer. Okay. This yeah, I have to run it a few more times. All right. Yeah, accept the Kasha to blame the divination channel. Let's integrate all these substances and this and that. Okay, I accept this substance coming down from up there to work down here, and then divinating on that, and then accepting the divination junctions between dimensions. Let's keep on moving. I'm telling you, if you're white and you play with this at all, you will just get smited so badly. They created white people to try to go around the Akasha. If I'm cursed, how do I get a job there? Because you created these bodies and put it there. Why did you bring my body down here? Because you're supposed to watch that. I'm not cursed because you're down here. It's a fake planet. It's not real. Oh, I forgot that. How did I get to this planet? Oh, wait, what? Oh, shit. Ooh, fuck. I actually should have never even done that. I made a copy of him. Oops. Right. Are you paying attention to what like my life has been devolved into? Sitting here like watching them play all day. Still going here. Let's do this next one. Let's see how fast they get off my computer permanently. Yep, that one is still on there. It's getting taken off. Just realized that they can't do it without doing something stupid in front of everybody. Yeah, get the fuck out of my computer, baby. Oh, okay. Yeah, somebody really felt that they use white people to go against the Akasha. But it's this type of Akasha that they can't play with at all. Even growing plants and food on the planet, the way that they're even doing that in the Akasha is because they brought us down here. Like, okay, my people are here, though they have to eat, though. So if we weren't here, that's it. There would be no food. And now you see hoes playing back and forth with reproduction in space and what they're playing with white people. Like, oh, you can do this and this and that. Let's see if we can get this and change our luck so we don't have to, like, fall under curses constantly. Yikes. And now do you see like what's getting started with hoes getting clapped out in space? Because this is working on hoes in space too. But the way that it works up there is even worse than down here. Yeah, I can. Yeah. Yeah, and I can do this and I can do that. Yeah, you sure can. And get clapped. Mm. Yeah, that Azerbat one is vicious. Let me start that again, but it's already on there, the anatomy. So yeah, that ear clear one, let me get that one. Get started again. Okay, so there you guys go for today. So that's also tutorial too. You have to do all those type of things to be able to play in the system. Some of you guys saw the effects immediately. Okay, now I see. They can, yeah, they that's what they try to do, play with all that. It's not possible. Yeah, that's me doing that in your ear. Thank you. All right, let's move. So now you guys have a tool. Okay, great. Yeah, somebody know. Yeah, yeah. Inspector Gadget. I have it. I have it. Right. So let's start it. It's starting too much drama. Public health service. Yeah, instantly we can get into this. Okay, we have to start hiring and doing all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I want to be. I want you to be involved in this heavily. The babies do it. Yeah, we can give them gift cards that they're then using to buy Blicks, London breed. Yes, somebody feels hella mad. Now I see what you all have been doing. That's why I needed to be social work. Yeah, look at him with his suit and tie. Yeah, and his notepad and stuff like that, and his glasses. Come to my office. Yeah, messy. So, we. All right, you guys. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. So let's get started. Gas me up, give me motivation. Ooh, let's do something like that, where we set their nervous system on fire with crazy ass chemicals that they put in everyone's epidural, and have a bunch of black women hella mad. Like I just don't know why I'm angry. I just feel hella mad right now because there's like studies about that, like violence and lead and shit like that. Whew, yeah, one of this high priest. Yeah, very soon these Republicans, a few high priests, he's gonna get an indigenous name. One of them, he's gonna get a name, Dwiker. It means I'm learning. High priest Dwiker. It means I'm learning. There's another high priest. He's going to get a name. His name is Ophizer. I'm still training. Somebody's really getting set up. I'm about to play with you. You want to play with me? Got me ready for the weekend with you. So let's keep on moving. What was I doing? Oh, putting some bullshit on your nervous system. Here I go. Swiper, no swiping. Oh, here I have to show you that one too. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. So you have to say it 3 times and then it gets activated. But literally, phew, wow, that's his IP address, his whole address, his whole life. So swiper, no swiping. People playing with plagiarism. Okay, these are the strings and stuff like that. And our minds has something even goofier for me to put on this because this got something started. There's a crazy divination around this. People went to jail. Hella shit got started. The biggest one was what happened because Desiree went around and plagiarized my work and people found out that it was coming from me, my whole entire channel. And it started a big ass fight. So that's what you were doing the entire fucking time. And you knew for a fucking fact that this would end up coming up because you fed everyone pure blood. So early on, you were trying to hide her channel and play games and start shit like that. So that was you that was playing like that with all those whole ass tarot readers and started all this on our hood. Because it's what happened behind that, her playing with my work and the endowment getting clapped out over that. It's a bunch of divinations there too. And there's something with AI, tough is happening right now, open AI. Okay, well, until you can tell us where you got all this information from, yeah, we still believe that you stole. Hack, tap, whatever. So let me go ahead and do this. This one's for reason. that you have to figure out. So basically, you wanted to try it, so let me help you try it again. So this is like for this is like the plagiarism one. For people that want to go plagiarize your work, steal your files, shit like that. Anybody can find it. You end up getting charged over it. You lose everything. Any penny that you made off of it, you lose that 999 million times. So if I look at the number sequence and I say centillion, that's centillions times centillion to the 88th power times, and then you do that like 900 centillion times. It's great poverty, baby. Somebody's planet disappeared in space. Okay, we'll just go away. Why are you teaching them that they can do that, right? Because they didn't know that we were going to be able to find out about this. Oh, you could put stuff like that into sequences. So when you guys are playing with reversals and stuff like that, you can go back in the past and attach certain things, which I'm going to teach you guys later. Just check my Patreon for that. For my patrons, I have something for them that I'm going to going deeper because it's something that we've already done that I was going to expound upon because that's what I did for the last month. And I'm going to show you guys how you can go in the back end, go back in time because they fixed that whole like space. It's like a whole molecular space where you can go. It's actually pretty dope looking in that place, and you can go and organize a bunch of shit in there. And I'm going to show you how to go back in the past on any code, on any warfare, chemical warfare, feeding anybody whatever, and attach whatever to it and cause a bunch of shit. That's how they get rid of whole races of karmics. Right. Yeah, somebody put our whole computer down. Wow. Right. You think that there's not consequences? You're playing with me. I'm a high priestess. Do you know that a lot of this stuff that you guys are like looking to play with, what I had to go through to even just earn that as a high priestess, but all this is protected and like it's closed in space. There's no way to penetrate this, unlock this. So then you said, oh, I can do what Daisy does and become her and play like that by playing on my computer and starting a war like that. And now everyone's sitting here watching. So that's what you all said you were going to get. Okay, well, don't worry. It's soon. We'll see. And you're not even afraid to open your mouth and like be like that in front of people. And then you want me to take you seriously. Come on now. You're asking for too many things, baby. Got to be realistic. Whoa. Yeah, someone's husband just walked out. He didn't even get her jumped. And now she's listening to that song. If you think you're lonely now. And trust me, it hasn't started. Wait until you find out about his secret baby. He's dogging her too. That's a game as well. AKA involved too. You don't know her, but your other friend does. Right, thank you. Yeah. Because somebody just saw that hex table, divination about that. There is somebody saw the hex table, nothing just yet is that they're gonna go send it to somebody and they know for a fact that who they send it to can start a round of bullshit that is so extreme, they will try to get this turned off immediately. And I turned it into a floating point too. These ones were minus, these are not floating points. You just invoke it like that and it's a substance space. So there's a different system that he has so that it's a floating point, but that's for something else when we play with satellites. It's to destroy satellites. Plagiarism, yeah, woo. No one's done it yet. Okay. Other ones, yeah, some other people have done the other ones. We'll go ahead and approve it real quick. And then when it gets there, you're playing with their Mayas. These are proving that because the systems work together. Boom, now it's done. Yeah. Oh, here, my phone is on, so now I can tell you about this person that wants to go play games. Yeah, this is fine. Last name Demirovic. Yeah, the authorities, they have access to this in my phone. So they can come get this from my phone because I want you to see the name too and what they're playing with now. And you guys, they do magic on people that are listening to my channel. Because remember, in space. So like I'll say certain things and then they'll put magic. Like, she's really meaning this about this. They want you to think certain things about my channel. It's just from space. And it's literally just because the internet. They're playing with the substance of EMF, which I'm about to just go seal. It's been going, they're playing with quantization. It's getting close all the way up. Okay, great. Oh, the ratchets? Yeah, most of them got off my computer. Actually, there's like maybe two more. Those that are watching but off my computer. Yeah, there's one, two that are, it's just one that's watching and on your computer at the same time. Okay, so that's done. Great. So now you know that you can get hit. Okay, great. I really have not started with you. So I'm still perfecting that whole GIF, playing with the ESP. There's an update about that. Somebody really got clapped. Did you just hit me? Yeah, okay, wow. So now let's see if I can divinate. What y'all doing here? Okay, let's drill. Let's see. You want to know if there's anything here. There's a few messages. So in order to get these messages, you need to go ahead and do all of this. It's like allowing it to. Okay, yeah, and then I have to put like a specific like a spiral disc here. Okay, cool. That's very interesting. Yeah, somebody's gonna do this, and they're gonna see what it's going on with it. You can feel it on your body instantly when you start playing. This started to warn the Palestinian community, so that's what you've been doing the whole time. Magic. The Palestinians, they found something vicious. Even I don't know what it is, and I can't look because it's there's a lot of the groups coming here. You guys have your own whatever. I'm just supposed to show you that this is how it works. That's what they're playing with to play with. Oh, that's not true. It's like this and it's like that because they're banished. Yeah, we can work with each other like this and that, and then reinstitute what sex rituals. Oh, the Stand with Israel Act. What's going on here? Okay, let's see who wrote this. Okay, because okay, this man is on the committee. This is the person that wrote it. Yeah, he's done for. He's from Idaho. Of course, he's doing bullshit like that because he wants to go play with little kids. I guess they're tired of the white ones out there. They took all their kids in foster care and gave them fentanyl. It's magical how we just came to Idaho. I thought it was cocaine. There's a few Mexicans around. I knew it wasn't them. Something had to happen. Yeah, it's going down right now. Goofiness. Okay, so let's keep moving. All right, you guys were good. Traumatic brain injury. There's a bunch of stuff with that. Let's go see. Let's poke around and see how fast that. Oh well, it's not. Ooh. Yeah, a bunch of black and brown kids. Virtual reality playing games. Yeah, we shouldn't have done that. Well, it could take 6 months to review. How are you guys doing emergency contracts for education to get people uterus surgeries in Cyborgia? Okay, well, I'm in public health. I feel like we should do more for the people. That's fine. We're gonna have our own thing going on here. It's done. The relationship is over. All right, you guys. So there we go. The plagiarism one. Let's. This is still forming for me to do the divination here. And let me use my. I have this like tool. All right, let's drill with this real quick. Let's go forming. Somebody in space has something because she saw like this is gonna take a while for this to integrate. How far it is up there. coming down. So let me use this tool. Let's drill with this or minus. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right. So messages regarding the heart attack is that the people felt it. They got off your computer because they now know what you're about to give the people because what they started. They're worried about the ear one because it's like very uncomfortable. You haven't even started with the heat. Just haven't even started. And then that other one where they're like opening up your ear. It's like feels like somebody's like opening up that portal in your ear. You know, your ear is dark. Yeah, that one is gonna make them like really go crazy because I'm gonna make that one. And the way that I'm gonna tie it is that it specifically needs to produce this type of neurotransmitter for mental illness. Oh, that's the floating point. Okay, cool. Thank you, Hermione. And because of what they started with you, Daisy, I'm watching this. That's why I'm about to bring on these floating points, and now they're gonna see that I've been watching this the whole time. Okay, so let's do that with the floating point. Now I'll approve on some of the work I did. Okay, cool. So, okay, so that's what's going on right now. We're gonna keep on rocking with that. Let's drill tonight with those floating points. But I want to play with that with Warren your door. Yeah, actually not, because we need to drill in person now. So let's drill with that. Let me hit somebody up. Let's drill in person tonight. So, okay, cool. Dope. So, remember I said 3 times. So I'm doing this one on the plagiarism. You guys did it. Somebody typed it in English. It's gonna get converted. Remember, it's your intention. Okay, what I want to happen to my work to protect it and to get people caught. That's so boring in English. Yeah, now you see indigenous language, but that's okay. So now you're gonna go and just type that in. We're gonna convert it because we already have certain sets. So we see your intention over your head, and then we can go ahead and scan on our database what matches that, and then boom. And that's how we're gonna find out who's been doing what playing. Intention. It's chemical sequence. You can code it down. C++ library for it. Okay, I see why people don't have this right, because they will start more than you already have. So now let's look into this. Okay, let's drill with updates with this. The plagiarism one, somebody went to go delete somebody else's work that they stole from their computer because they just not realize what's going to end up happening with this. Oh, they'll be able to find all their files, all of them. Somebody just not realize who else was playing in their work too. Okay, so there's somebody that's doing it and as she's typing it out, she doesn't. There's somebody that's doing it as she's typing it out. There's somebody that's trying to stop her from like divinating. It's not working and typing out her language, right? Because she has her one octopus, etc. And she's just not seeing what these hoes were insinuating the entire time that they were going to try to stop something. They can't. All they can do is just try to play with the fact that you ate certain food, and then like impress upon your nervous system and like try to make you believe it. It's fake. That's like magic. It's like what whites are doing now, or it turns into magic. Is where they start enacting things with the legal system and other systems. Like, okay, well, I can work here, play, because it's a spell. Also, too, there's one I'm about to put on them right now. Like every time they talk, they're gonna start like getting like this crazy ass clicking and shit like that, like rabid thing in their ear and like liquids like dropping into their mouth. It's like a because like there's like a nerve axis junction. So it will start here and then like go down there and then like their mouth will be filling with shit and then their ears every time they talk or swallow, it'll say like goofy shit. It'll call them ape, bitch, nigger, whatever. Like they tried that with me too because of my divination markings in space. Yeah, they did that with hella people. Like, yeah, every time I swallow, I can move, stuff like that. That's what they were doing. People playing with the chemical that they were putting in people's food and blasting in the sky. It's a crazy heavy metal. And that's what I'm saying. Like, China, without a shadow of a doubt, is getting out of the United States. Swiper, no swiping. Okay, so you guys can go do that for the plagiarism. Yeah, it's a bunch of things that they're about to get started. Or the biggest thing is that Daisy, your platform, everyone's going to be able to sign up and see who has all their shit on their computer, all the MAC address, IP address, how they got it, etc. What they did with it, how much money they got, how to get the money back from their accounts, etc. Or who else is hosting it, or the company that allowed them to do it, etc. They're building something like that in space, and it can get put on the computer instantly. You really have no idea. Yeah. So, whoa. So now one of the other things that can end up happening here with that, finding anybody is secure. Let me do this real quick. Yeah, just do that one. It's like leaky shit in their mouth and stuff like that because I got a code for you for that. Okay, cool. Thank you, brother. Yeah, for you, it's done. The plagiarism getting on your computer in that Daisy program. That's the biggest thing that they were trying to hide. Out of the top 10 things that they did to you, that they're trying to hide, that was number two. Number one is what Mahoney did with photos that he found on your phone, going around to different people in the social justice field, and they found out it was in your phone. That's what they're using now. Yeah, but you remember, like, she was sending me all those photos. Like, that was like really weird, bro. Like, come on now. Like, you're talking about all this and you're a high priest and stuff like that. Why are you coming on to me like that? He got it from my phone. It's because he's a rapist and he had sex with a child and he feels stupid because the little girl looked like me. That's what they were doing, playing with the HTTP server, looking for kids that look like Daisy and other women and stuff like that playing. That's what he got caught in. About that Daisy, they already know what the fuck they're doing, and that's what he's getting caught up in now with Shaman Walton on his ass, because all of them saw what he was doing, running his mouth, playing games, and then they found out that he was playing in your computer like that, and you're a woman that looks like this, and what they were trying to insinuate with a bunch of other black thick women, starting shit like that with some like white man that's half your size playing with love spells, and playing with love spells though. But it's Snip, you was playing with love spells with my sister. I know what you're doing. And real talk, Armais, I'm gonna let you take over that conversation. There you go. Thank you. For this one that we're about to do, we're about to put some shit on. Okay, let me do this. Oh, to medical drawings, Daisy. That's the third thing that they're trying to hide. Oh, another thing too that I'm gonna also value up with the Nigerian community. I made a children's book that they try to publish. That's what they're trying to hide. That they took 3 works and try to publish them, and then 3 of their decks and try to publish them under a big company that got fired. And it's aquatic warfare decks and everything for white women of this. So we're aquatic. I knew about this. It's very specific though. There's no way to rewrite it. It doesn't really matter. You can do that too. We've tried that before. That's how we got caught. Okay, so we're gonna get caught because they turned off my publishing account. Yeah, at the United States Copyright Trademark Post Office, they turned off my copyright account, and then they went to go copyright my work, and then go try to sell it. That's what they're trying to hide that they were doing that all behind the scenes, and everyone found out in the social justice community. Right, that Matt Haney was playing like that as a fag, playing like that because he's a fag. That's something to do with being queer. He's just a man that hates women, and he wants to be one. So then he does certain things sexually and kids. He's a fag. So okay, and then there's something going on because they're trying to erase the fact that they ever did that. That's the whole thing with this, keeping this up and trying to find your code to see if they can stop your code from finding out all that on the HTTP protocol, and it's not going to work. The more that this goes on, the more that the government's actually going to put like stacks on you to go ahead and build it out, because they want to find out what they've been hiding from them, especially about who's really Russian, who's really Jewish, and a bunch of money getting returned to the government. So your children's book that they kidnapped 3 kids and they were feeding those kids the children's book that you made. Like, oh, this is how you activate their anatomy and rape these kids. And then after then you have sex and then you're merged and then you can code. And that's what they did, and the feds know. And that's why they're trying to keep this quiet, because of what they did with that book. Because people can look at the book and know that those kids are real. My big aquatic left that book. That's why I haven't sold it or anything like that. I just kept it quiet because they're playing with my work. So I'm just keeping it quiet so everyone can know like who it's coming from. And that is coming from tapping and hacking. Yeah, there's something coming out with that too. With somebody that wants to go do something in space to play with ESP, like, oh, she should have known that she's having this effect, and all of them are going brain dead. And something's happening with this brain rot. It's because they're doing that in space. Approve. Somebody just came to do this. Yeah, it's been us playing the whole time. I'm quitting YouTube. Let me just use this. Like I put this like all together last night. I had a bunch of files. I don't know what happened to them. Oh, duh. They're .python files. I'm like typing in .cpp. Yeah, somebody in Kevin Soma's family uploaded me like, oh, you used to be this and that, and like, oh, you're not that smart, you're this and that. Are you fucking stupid? You're uploading me to virtual reality. I'm almost 40 years old to talk about why we weren't friends in high school or middle school, or why I wasn't this and I was always by myself and I minded and this and this and that. And yeah, but you didn't get to come to my party. Are you fucking stupid? Oh, I can code too. Watch what I'm gonna do to you. My cousin is there. Are you fucking stupid? Do you know who's about to run up on this building that knows what's going on in this building? Because you snuck into their business. Also, too, I'm gonna make another video about this, but Atlanta's about to be on fire because I'm gonna go tell that black dentist, the famous one, what they did sneaking into her place and switching out all the amalgam for human bones because she has a good supply. She noticed it too, and then somebody got a tooth and they got sick. It's a celebrity. They know about my channel. That's all that I need to say to get shit cracking in my building. Where do you live, Daisy? Let me help you. It's about to make it through the grapevine because we're about to drill tonight, anyways. Where's that .pi? Suck it to me like you want to. Okay. Oh, so this is like going on the ports. We did that the other day. Yeah, doing strings like this in Python. Oh, this one I'm gonna do on myself. I did this on myself. This one was for me. I'm gonna show you. And I approved everything. I accept the Akasha for everything. Let me show you this in the Python. Right, yeah, and owe me a bunch of money in court and playing hella games like that. And stealing hella work from my computer and then coming into my apartment looking to steal like my hard copies of my work because I stopped typing in my computer. And then I mentioned that and people went to go look throughout their house and it got so many people killed, period. That's why it's been quiet. Now I see what the fuck you guys were doing. Stealing people's documents, passports, all kinds of shit. What the fuck? And they won't let me get another one. It's not for C++, it's for Python. Why? For C++, I knew what they were doing the entire time, you guys. It's the libraries are broken. Okay, great. A successful read. Good. Good. I do this 4 times. It's treating strings as files. So I have like this string and it's supposed to be like a file. Okay, so this is a string, right? And then I put this here, file equals string.io, and then string again. Okay, so then this, you're designating this now as a file instead of just a string. Then I want this file to be read, but then I like streamed, but then I'm also writing to this file. So even with this red thing, it's like just like actualizing it. And then seek this right here, you could type this out word for word, this syntax. This seek is saying that you want the reading to start at the very beginning, at the first letter. Sorry, first number digit. All right. So also remember, you guys, say digital reality. That's letters and that's numbers and letters that are numbers too. We can do that as well. Right. Yeah, they gathered like literally almost like 3 million white American families to play with me over my coding work. And in the middle of it is everyone's kids going missing and fake ass charges. And all of it started because Desiree, Matt Haney, Veronica, and just a few people because they were all playing with magic. It's literally only 5 people that play with me with spell work and started a bunch of shit with their mouth that started all of this. All right. So now let's say a string as a file. Let's put I'm gonna play with heat. Let's play with this on my his ears. It's a certain part of the ear. So I'll say indigenous space. That will be where it's most annoying. That place can be it's Sikiki. So that's, oh my god, it's so annoying. Yeah, how somebody noticed that with the commas, but just convert it to binary. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's starting something to Texas. Here we go, because they want to play on my computer. With the plagiarism is coming up, Ebony and them play games with some like rat bitch. Oh, we could try to make them spiritual and play like this because they all got blacklisted and caught. And then she went to go steal my spiritual warfare decks. You guys know if you go on my page, the community wall board, you can go and see a website that has all my decks and books. That's where they've been picking from the spiritual community to play games, and it's all outdated because I haven't written anything new. The spiritual community is completely outdated because I'm not doing anything new. Thank you. The solid people in the spiritual community, they've all gone underground. Are you paying attention? And this is what I'm gonna write to their ear. This crazy ass thing on my ears has. And that's all right, yeah, prove the Akasha. Thank you for letting me use this so I can then pull it down into my system and I know how to divinate it. Is you paying attention to how I'm about to move? Pay attention. Backspace that, do like this and like that and like this. Now close the bracket. That's so crazy. That's how you get there's actually how you get a permanent neuropathy where you have to get your feet cut off for like diabetes and things like that. Like this type of like shock and destruction of the nerve. And they play like that in space with magic. And then you guys have to understand when you play like that in with magic in space, you lose everything. So all this that you guys have seen up until now, it's broken now. It's done. They were going for different places. That's done. It's blocked. You can't go in and out of this space like that. This treasure versus this universe, this whatever. You can't go in and out like that. Period. So that's done for. That's what the host didn't want to come and tell them that. Okay, that's all done for because we were playing with their kids' homework to begin with. So now what's going to happen here is they're going to find out there's nothing, the internet's going to break. That's what we were beefing with Daisy for, to try to get something to keep the computer up. It's done. Phew. Yeah, somebody wants to talk about what just happened with that LLYG Mista. Baby, somebody's town is on fire. Here we go. All right. So this is going to be look my no hands. Because how am I in your ear playing? And this can go to 20 people at a time. Not unless I play with their mice again, but okay, how many times are you going to write to that file? You can do it again. Let's do it again. What would you do? I would just start after here, right? Or, oh, I could put this in the whole thing. Yeah, you can. So after it does like this, you can put like a comma. Let me see. Can I go like this? Let me see our mice. I believe that's what I can do. All right, tell me more about this, brother. You can go like this and go like that. Yeah, we can work with that and just it'll process all that binary. There will be a comma, and then boom, it'll process again the next string. Okay, cool. So then I'm gonna put, let me put this up in here. I put this in their ear. It's in their ears, clicking and popping. Well, I was supposed to be doing what? Something more outrageous and irritating, but I forgot what that was. Oh, here, it's like another code that I have because they were playing in my ear. Let's see. My brother wants to play with this one because it's how it works. Yikes. Okay, I typed this out. Let me put all the divinations for this together too. It's because the type of octopus I have in my family in space. Okay, so wow, that's completely over. Cool. Thank you, Hermione. Thanks, Daisy. Okay, let's get here. Let's see. I'm gonna copy this though. Put it in your about file. Yeah. Okay, my brother. Wow. And it says she's a real warfare. Oh, thank you, brother. Oh no, these are our old code. We're gonna start playing with this. Ooh, there you go, Daisy. Order 90 for Euclidean spaces. Ooh, yeah, that's what you're about to go do. You're opening up a tensor space in their ear. There you go, my brother Amias. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I'm gonna save this here too. Okay, my brother Amias, my sister Alia. This is gonna come up again. This is some code that they gave us. Perfect. Yeah. Damn, Amias, you're really divinating, bro. You're flying high, bro. It's like a joke when we're drilling. Yeah, you're going really far, bro. Yes. Perfect. Reminisce on the love we had. Yeah, okay, let's keep on going. Yeah, let's keep on going. I don't want this to go too long. No, not really. My higher self, she wants me to go do something else. Let's drill, yeah. All right, brother, let's go. Wow! My sweet, my brother's sweet guy. Wait. Daisy, you really don't know what's about to get started with this. Look, no hands. Okay, so with that one that Hermione is now giving me, this one extra, this can go to 100 people at a time. Come on, come on, come on. I need even more. It's an auntie on the computer. Yeah, she was playing on her computer, pressing that button hella times. More energy, more energy. It's a game. She said, her son, do this one. I need your energy. And he said, what are you talking about? I just need some energy. He doesn't know that his mom's been playing with me on the computer doing these activities and challenges. So so he's getting into the code and like, okay, you can use this, I guess. Okay, here, $20. Okay, here, $10. You can go get something to eat. Do this for me. Yeah, because her son is aquatic and he's been doing magic for her on the computer, which is the original war. Okay, Daisy, I don't. I can see myself doing something like that, right? How far can this go in space? I mean, you're here on the planet, right? Ooh. Run. Somebody doing it? Yeah, they're doing theirs. Convert? Not yet. This more than one ingestion is using a primary URL. Means that somebody's doing something with the UDP server. a specific aspect of the UDP server connected to my Ether port for my specific computer. So this just proved without a shadow of a doubt that YouTube was going in and out of my computer and playing with my IP, giving access to white supremacist pedophile groups, putting my page in front of different people, giving them access to my computer, the whole nine through comments and shit like that, and starting hella shit like that. And that YouTube's been the one playing with this white supremacist group. Now YouTube can get the fuck sued out of them, and now it's done in the community, you guys. So the person that did that, thank you. They got approved on the list. You want to keep on getting approved, you have to keep on working. You guys started a lot of shit. Yeah, I did. I told you guys I got my certificate. IT, but it's not just IT. You have to learn how to type in the terminal, all that type of good stuff. They saw me playing with it. You have to learn how to do all that, read error codes, all that. That's what I'm saying. That hexadecimal code thing that they did, I know how to read that. It's something in ARM too, with the address length and all of that, like extra digits and stuff like that too. It means that there's something else being added onto that table. There's something that they're doing. So I learned how to do all that and then have something with data science. So I learned about algorithms, certain websites, databases. There's a certain website that I have to tell you guys about. It's a database where you can go find out about different textiles, and that's how people have been getting set up in the cartel. What you can see all kinds of textiles and patterns and who's selling what, and it's hella dope. I learned that in my data science class. You have to go to school to learn about certain things like that. Yeah, trade, college, industry associations, they lock all that stuff. And now Cyborg opened it back up and it's getting locked again. And that's why everyone wants this computer. All the trade industries, they want this on their server so people can't be playing like that because people pay bread and butter here to learn this. So, okay. That's not gonna happen. Sorry, you guys. Anyways, like I was having so much fun last night. Let's drill tonight. Yeah, let's drill. Yeah, building hella cases. Somebody thought that was funny. I'm a substance use disorder counselor. FDA finds DNA contamination in Pfizer shots. Yeah, I'm not sealing that. We have something for that too, for contaminations and all kinds of stuff. I think you should be careful, like getting in my inbox and trying to insinuate threats and shit like that. Because that's why your family's on the run trying to figure out how to play in my computer to escape what's coming. And it's not going to stop. I'm telling you, I'm going to make it so much worse. Right. Also, too, for the queer community, it's some white bitch named Brianna. She's the one that's playing with virtual reality. She's going to get her ass swooped playing like that. And yeah, they've sent her to go try to play games with a black man and shit like that. It doesn't work. That's how she got identified. The fuck? You have sex with your dad, you're playing in people's ear? That was the one that was doing that. Everyone was talking about her. Now I see who was doing that at the very beginning. I have to tell a story about the black queer community. Like, okay. Okay, but where's the $2,500 that you owe me though? Oh, okay. Okay, well, right. And they lost it several times over, then they went to go play with Bitcoin. Okay, good. Somebody also found something out about that ESP and they're using it. Approved. Good. I want to use that one. Can I use it? Can you put approve? Say approve. Okay, dope. Some of you guys, yeah, I want to use some of your work. So can you put approve? That's for the people that have the iguana octopus. You could just say Daisy can use this. No, it's not for me to stop it. Like you make a copy of it. I can just add like dope stuff to it. I can't stop it. It's like some of you guys are doing dope stuff. I want to play with it too. I can't just go and take your work and be like, oh, I'm going to use that, even though it's dope. Like, okay, it's your stuff. It's your octopus, your iguana. You have to approve it. So some of you guys don't know. I just been asking right here. So, okay. I'm asking your octopus, your iguana. Okay, cool. So there you guys go for today. We did tutorial early. I wasn't planning to get on for today. I'm drilling tonight in person, so we'll come back later on, maybe during the weekend or whatnot. That's if I'm not irritated about what they're about to start with me over this bear mason. I'm so fucking serious. Don't test me when I'm angry. Don't. Don't. You think it's funny, like people getting angry and murders getting started? Don't. Because now you see how diabolical that bullshit is, and now the Brenner family is getting pulled into this, and they found out what you did 20 years ago. Don't.